The science of agriculture is as ancient as human civilization. Over thousands of years, it has grown and evolved to meet our nutritional needs, ultimately shaping society itself. Among the most impactful advancements in agriculture over the last century is the incorporation of biotechnology. This has completely recalibrated our understanding of agriculture, expanded possibilities, but also raised concerns over potential risks. Biotechnology in agriculture, or ag-biotech, refers to the use of technology to modify the biological characteristics of farm products. This includes a wide spectrum of applications from genetic modifications of crops to biofuel technologies. Its origins date back several decades, the result of intersecting advancements in genetics, chemistry, and computer science. The 1940s marked the advent of agricultural biotechnology, where traditional crossbreeding was coupled with technology-driven selective breeding. In the decades since, scientists have made leaps in the field. The 1970s witnessed the development of recombinant DNA technology, allowing scientists to transfer desirable traits directly into a plant's genetic code. By the late 20th century, genetically engineered crops became popular, with the first commercially grown genetically modified whole food crop, the flavor savoir tomato, being approved for sale by the US FDA in 1994. The significance of agricultural biotechnology lies in its enormous potential to increase crop productivity, reduce environmental degradation, aid nutritional problems, and promote sustained economic growth. The ability to engineer crops to resist diseases, insects, and harsh environmental conditions could increase yield dramatically. Crops can also be engineered to withstand stronger herbicides, reducing reliance on chemical pesticides which can harm non-target species and the general ecology. Furthermore, biotechnology in agriculture plays a critical role in enhancing nutritional quality. The Golden Rice Project, a genetically modified rice rich in beta-carotene to combat vitamin A deficiency in developing nations, is an esteemed example of the blessings of this technology. However, like any technological paradigm shift, biotechnology in agriculture has had its share of controversy and negative consequences. Critics argue that biodiversity may be undermined due to the widespread adoption of a narrow selection of genetically modified organisms. Additionally, concerns over frankenfoods have arisen, stemming from the apprehension that genetically modified foods may have unforeseen health impacts. The dominance of large corporations in the biotech agri-space has also raised economic and ethical issues. There's the worry of overdependence, with small-scale farmers finding themselves reliant on patented, high-tech seeds sold by a handful of global corporations. This undermines the diversity and sovereignty of our global food system and poses a threat to food security, especially in developing nations. Finally, the environmental consequences of genetic modification are not yet fully understood. Changes in farming practices can lead to unforeseen ecological impacts. An increase in herbicide-resistant crops may result in excessive herbicide use, which could, in turn, lead to the evolution of superweeds. In conclusion, biotechnology holds great promise for future agriculture by potentially increasing yield, enhancing food quality, and reducing environmental impact. Nevertheless, there are credible concerns about the economic, environmental, and health impacts of this technology that warrant careful attention. Striking the right balance between technology-driven yield and safety, while challenging, is crucial for sustainable growth and food security in the future. As we forge ahead, lessons from the evolution of biotechnology in agriculture should guide the progress, steering clear of the pitfalls while harnessing the tremendous potential benefits it can bring to humanity.